All right, so this is gonna be a bronze sigma on Circuit Royale. For anybody new here on how we do this, we have fun with it. We give some advice, but we also like kind of enjoy the fun moments that will happen that we'll see. I'm sure we'll see some fun moments in here. So I hope you enjoy. We're gonna watch this game, see how Sigma does. We're gonna be watching, what is it? AG Love, I think was the Sigma, and see how they do in this bronze game. So we're gonna review this. It's a roast only, no tips. I mean, it depends how the game goes, right? You know, first of all, chat, what do you think about this Sigma skin? I'm pretty sure this is the Sigma skin I still use. That's a good Sigma skin. That's the one that I use. S tier, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So let's take a look at these comps very quickly. Already, I look at these comps and I can tell this is gonna be something. All right, we got the Roadhog, Brig Lucio, Sim Soldier ult. So that's at this point with where they have a Soldier 76, it's probably gonna be a 3 support comp there. Soldier's gonna do some healing. Then we have Reaper Widow, Moira Mercy, Sigma. If chat was gonna go, what's the synergy of this comp? I could not tell you one bit. I have no idea. I'm already seeing something here I want to take a look at, okay? First of all, so far, Sigma, you're doing fine. What are we noticing here about their position in this comp right now? I just want to know something here. Listen, I can understand setting up here, right? A lot of times we'll see in ranked games, you'll set up back here. This is, I want to point out that this is now, Brig's now become the main tank, okay? Brig is now the main tank. As you can see, Roadhog is just spamming damage across the map. Also looks really cool, right? Brig is now the main tank. Soldier's healing the team. I think Sim's about to use a TP, and Hog's just like, you know what? I got you. You go first, though, okay? Hog's over here playing Widow. I just noticed that right away. We'll see how it goes. Also, they switched to Bastion instead of Reaper. All right, let's go back to this now. I just saw that. I'm like, what? Okay, here comes Hog. All right, Hog has made it down to the team. Kind of. Want to stop again for a second here. I love when I see someone go for the sim turrets. You have no idea how many times I'll be like, hey, can you clear the sim turrets out? I need to do something here on a play. Or the team will like ask somebody to clear the sim turrets, and everybody walks by the sim turrets, die to the sim turrets, and go, why did nobody get the sim turrets? Like, are you kidding me? You're supposed to get the sim turrets. It's like, no, like we were ulted at that point, so we couldn't make a play. No, you need to get the sim turrets, because if I have to get them, that is 5 DPS I will not be having on their team right now, okay? My damage could go from 5,000 to 5,000 to 5,005 in the third round of a call-off. But I shoot those sim turrets, that doesn't go on the damage leaderboard right now, okay? I'm just saying. So, to see the Sigma actually get that there, I am happy with that, okay? That is what I like to see. Sim turret. Hey, let's go! So far, it's like a fine opener. I mean, based it off how their team's playing. All right, chat. This happens a lot sometimes. I want to point this out very quickly. This is the classic, we just won a team fight. We're going to sit on the cart and talk about that team fight we just won. Bastion's like, you know what? I see a 1v1 opportunity up here, so I'm going to go push up pretty aggressively and take this 1v1. While everybody else is like, you know what? We're going to vibe. Recommendation I have, especially as Sigma, take map control a little bit. You could be right here in front of this Bastion while other people are on the cart. You're going to have to take a second team fight here regardless. To give you an idea, let's say that you push it with 3 on cart, it probably would be here instead of here, which is the same angle they would have anyway here. You can go push up with your Bastion. But this happens a lot. You just vibing on the cart. Okay, listen. First of all, I would recommend using an ability there to prevent the damage from the Bastion. Now, I don't know what happened there. We don't know if they were checking notifications. We don't know if their game minimized. We don't know if their mouse fell off the desk. We don't know if their monitor turned off. Something happened right there. I'm not sure, but I would recommend using the shield or eat there. All right, now you got rest and you were good to go. Hit the Windows key. Oh, that happens too. That was okay. One thing you can do, by the way, just a little bit of a an initial tip on this part. What is the problem we're seeing with the cooldown usage here? Now, don't get me wrong. This can happen sometimes on Sigma. But what is the problem we're seeing against like what we just saw? The benefit of using the eat is that you can get overshield, right? But if you used your shield and your eat at the same time, you're not going to get the value that you want to get off of that. You could have extra HP because of this. What I would recommend there, unless they have a Sigma who's about to rock you, or the Roadhog's going to hook you here, which we can see. Their Roadhog's just having a good time, right? Their Roadhog is just vibing. They're enjoying the map. They're not even there to hook you, okay? They're just having a good time over there. So if you use your eat first, then you use your shield, that will get full value because you'll get the overshield, and then your shield, if they do get your shield, you'll still have that extra HP. So don't just try to spam all the buttons at once when you react to that. Just use your eat, go into shield, all right? After your eat's done. And then if they do stun you or something, you have a backup on that. That shield is fine. This is a good shield location. I like that. But try to be a little bit more aggressive towards the cart, because keep in mind, if you're right here, you can still spam up in the same spot. As a tank, you want to create that space. All right? Good patience on that ult. Oh, here we go. I have no idea how they get anybody. They were all low. I have no clue. The Hog was trying to go back to playing the backline Widowmaker Hog.
Actuating the barrier. Barriers weakened.
Hey, it works. You know what I love about that though was your commitment to like putting the shield up, and then you did block one of the ults there. I love the commitment to that though. My favorite part about that was that you were just like, I am shielding this, and no matter what, that's what I'm doing. Even if this doesn't work, I'm shielding this. It does kind of work. Like, it does. It's just... Actually, does it actually work here? I don't even know. Like, that play does work. I'm just seeing if it actually blocked any damage. I think it did. Yeah, no, you were fine. That actually did work. As a thing you can do. You can put your shield up in the air to block it. You can also eat the damages like Diva or Sigma. Like, in theory, if you, like, aimed up in the air with your eat, you could do the same thing. I love the commitment, though. Just to go back in this one more time, and this is what I love about this. Didn't even move. Went, like, 2 feet forward. Wasn't even phased by that ultimate. Did not care one bit. Was like, you know what? We're gonna tank this. I love that. There we go. Using the eat first. I love that. Did not care. They have a Rein now? Yeah, so what I will recommend there is when you start to see them being aggressive, Sigma actual struggle against Reinhardt, try to back up sooner. You always want to be able to spam the Rein, not try to fight the Rein like you have a hammer also at that point. Like, you just won't be able to do that. Do not stay near the Rein. That's when you have to start readjusting your playstyle a little bit against that comp. Sim turrets. Little bit of a tip here, okay? If you see the sim turrets right there, see where your crosshair's at? Shoot off of that. It should bounce off the wall. One thing you can do with Sigma a lot of time is you can bounce damage off of walls. This will allow you to get the sim turret. That way you don't have to like peek the corner and just like wave hello to them. Like, hello, sim turrets! Remember, they have a Rein. You want to back up just a little bit. You can't tank a Rein as Sigma. Well, you can if your teammates are obviously like spamming you with heals and they're not spamming them. There you go. Playing the distance on Rein. There we go. You know what? We've all been there on Sigma. Yeah, Broad? This 1v1 does not play into your favor. I'm going to be honest with you. Wait, I just realized I said their name was AG Love. Is it actually a glove? How did I not see that from the get-go? I thought it was AG Love. It's a glove. How did I not see that the whole damn time? I don't know what their Rein's doing. First, their Reinhardt was playing the Widowmaker Roadhog, and now they're playing frontline, like, in your spawn. Which makes sense on Rein, but that was pretty deep. Oh, they did the TP. That makes more sense. me? Or is that like the slowest Sigma ult to go to high ground? I don't mind the ultimate. Just be careful of like trying to go into the Bastion after. Chat, I'm going to ask you here. What was the mistake here that this Sigma did? Outside of just running at the Bastion while they're in that form right there. Make sure to finish the elim. I do it sometimes where I think I do enough damage. Something happens where they get like a bit of a burst heal. If you get this brig here, it then allows you to reposition over here and then maybe survive that with your cooldowns. But yeah, make sure to do that. Here we go. Good res. Yep, that's about right. See, if you get res there in front of a Bastion and a brig, you're probably in a Rein, you're probably going to go back to spawn pretty quickly. But you know what? Your Mercy got the res. You're going to keep running into an issue where you're going to essentially keep getting killed by the Rein and their team if you try to face tank what they're doing. So, like, when you go up against that comp, you can play Sigma on this map, but you have to play more of a poke comp. Poke comp means you play further back. If you try to face tank the Rein, you're playing into the Rein's playstyle. Good eat here. I just need to see something here because I don't know if I'm right or wrong. Like, 1 second. Did you cancel the... I think you did, right? Yep. Okay, so when you use rock to cancel your ether, you don't get the overshield. So remember all that like HP you can get when you use your overshield against damage? If you use your rock, you just wait like a 1/10 of a second there, you're gonna get overshield, then you rock. Yep, rock. Also, I like how this has become a Bastion versus Bastion duel. Oh, yeah, those are some ults right there. Yep, Brock? I have no idea what just happened right there. This seemed to be... Oh, yep. That's a classic. That's called the... We haven't won a team fight in about 4 minutes. It's last fight. We're going to use every ultimate except for Val. Now, what's going to happen now? Somehow I feel like the other team's going to use their ults way too early. Oh, here we go again. Look at it. I love it. My favorite part is it's not about reacting. Like, here's my favorite part about the Bastion ult thing, too. It's not like I'm going to use this ult to save my teammates wherever this ult goes. I'm going to shield above me. And you either get under this, like an umbrella. There is a rainstorm right there. You either get under my umbrella, or that's on you at that point. That's it. I'm not bringing that to you. You gotta come over to the umbrella. I love that. All right, I just want to point out now, out of curiosity, this is like the last fight in an overtime right now, and the Lucio comes over here to 1v1 the Sigma. Just immediately, that was the play. I love that. Just immediately, he's like, you know what? I don't care about what's happening back here. I'm 1v1 in that Sigma. Reinhardt goes, you know what? That seems fun. Let's make it a 1v2 over here, and let's see what happens over there. Somehow, I feel like your team's going to win this now, even though they could have absolutely won that with the amount of people there. Lucio left the Rein. The Rein charged down there to help the Lucio, and the Lucio just left, and everybody got off card. You know what? I probably aren't going to win that anyway, but that was just amazing. That was amazing. That whole sequence was just exactly what you expect. Let's take a quick look at the team comps here. We have Sigma, Mercy, Brig, Bastion, Sim versus Bastion, Mei, Rein, the Lucio, Bap. The team comp. Looks like we're doing the classic. Everybody sets up here. Reinhardt just... Now, here's my question to this play. Did you at any point here think the Reinhardt was just going to cancel charge there? Or did you think you were going to hit the rock? Or both? That Reinhardt just went for it. Yep, you went for the rock. And that was amazing. That Reinhardt did not care. That they were either going to go back to spawn or they got a little bit of ult charge. That Reinhardt did not care, as you can see. Oh! Yeah, Brock! I'm okay with the positioning for now. Just be careful of the Rein. Uh-oh. think that you could shoot damage through here to the stairs? I think that's what happened. I mean, it's still, that happens. I've done that on maps before. When I'm like first learning the map too, I'm like, huh? Try to time your rock better on the Mei ice block, but that just comes to time. The more you play against Mei. Yep, the cart's still there. That's the cart. Wait. Uh-oh. No, you don't need to get the lamp now. So you trust me on that one, that point. Uh-oh. Oh, here it is. Everybody's hitting buttons. This is it. Oh, yeah. Reins didn't have a shield, apparently. Everybody's hitting buttons. What a team fight. There's more buttons. Where'd they come from? Oh, here goes the Rein again. I mean, you're doing like a decent job of like creating space on like the front line here. I mean, I imagine at one point they maybe could have like went for you, but it seems like everybody's kind of vibing going for 1v1s, if even that. Uh-oh. More buttons! Wait. Yeah, this looks fun. Yep. That's a classic. All right, and it looks like oh, yeah. That's what we like to see. Yep. You know what? Honestly, I could sit there and be like, I'm not sure why Mercy tried to res that, but if you see me play Mercy, listen, sometimes you just got to go for the res. Don't be like, you can use your shield a little bit earlier if you need to. Break the middle of the wall. You can, the rotation's fine, but remember they have a Lucio comp, so if you don't, they're gonna out-rotate you. Oh, wow, that was a... This was very much one of those moments, chat, I want to point out, where the communication on this team, you know what the communication was? It wasn't, I can touch cart, or hey, you know, I'm on Sigma, I can touch cart, or, you know, your teammate's going, you can touch cart. The communication was, touch cart, we gotta touch cart. Someone touch cart, we gotta touch cart. Someone touch cart. Just go touch cart. Just touch cart. Now watch what happens. You'll see. Put it at 0.5 here. Touch cart, you said? I got this. Yep, I got this. Now, what's happening at this point, chat? I am not saying that the Lucio can't win this team fight, but let's just take a look at the Lucio right now and what's happening. I don't think the Lucio touching cart here is going to guarantee they win this team fight. It is not looking good here for the Lucio, okay? It's not looking good for the Lucio. Sim's like, you know what? I got a cart now too. Let me throw sim turrets. Same thing's happening, by the way. I want to point out, have you noticed that they've gone one by one to the same exact spot? Lucio's already going back to spawn going, you know what? That probably wasn't the play. You know what? In hindsight, that probably wasn't the play. Now we're Sigma ulting because they did touch car, but they used beat. And here we go. So we end up using an ultimate, forcing an ult out of them, so you can be kind of happy with the trade of that. Bastion ult. What? Oh, wait. Is this the everybody hits their ult button fight? Mercy rents the Lucio, who went to point. Wait a second. There's no way that this works. There is no way. Okay, it didn't. But, like, at the same time, they got ults out, so it's like, that's still okay. I can't believe the Mercy res the Lucio, though. I mean, I say I can't believe the Mercy res the Lucio, but we saw what the Mercy tried to res the fight before that, so I do believe that, but you know what I mean. All right, here we go.
The barrier appears.
Did Bastion just ult? You said, where's the umbrella? Yeah, first of all, Sigma didn't do the shield, but, like, I don't even... When they're trying to make, like, a Venn diagram in their spawn, they're like, these are our chances of winning, so... We're right here right now, but, you know, with the current ults, we're gonna put, like... I am so confused. Okay, let's go back to the Sigma. I have no idea. Good May wall. Remember, you're better playing distance there. That was a great sim wall, and that accidentally blocked the shatter. That was unbelievable. That sim just popped off right there. It's time. This is going to be a good ult. I can already tell that's going to be a good ult. Nice. Lucio waited to use B. Don't run at them yet. Remember, you don't You have a lot of HP, though, so I get that. But remember that Reinhardt, 1v1 in Rein is not the play necessarily. You can play a little bit further back. Good limb there. Good shots. Now you can go push Rein because they won't be able to do anything now. You're fine. You can push Rein. Oh, sorry, but they may just ult. I respect it. Honestly, that May said, you know what? We're going to win this game right now in this current moment. I'm going to ult the cart. Might be a 1v4, possibly a 1v5, but you know what? If I win this, imagine how awesome that would be. I can't believe you survived that. I would recommend not dropping down there. Now this is a great window for them. May is continuously trying to win the fight. They just run at them. Oh, wait. Oh, that cart. Yeah, that cart is fine. They got sim ult again? Where's Lucio going? Wait, what is... Lucio taking the scenic route? Like... Oh no, the Bastion ult! Alright, so what did we learn? Better cooldown usage. Remember that you can like kind of use your abilities like off of walls sometimes to do damage. I love the strategy you had with like the umbrella shield. And I would recommend recognize like the tank you're going against and realizing the strengths of Sigma versus what Sigma's not good against. So if you're going up against a Reinhardt, play more distance and time your cooldowns a little bit better. You can touch cart all the time. No, you don't always just sit on the cart, Chad. That is not what we're saying, okay? No, that's not the case. No, you don't just touch cart the whole game. No, Chad. All right, perfect. No, you don't touch the cart.